Ogden looking to clear. Bouncing puck still out front. We keep it in the zone. Will shot. Blocker down. Great on the rebound. Up and into the netting. Jackson pulls it back to Anson. Anson goes DDD over to Connor. Shot off the back. Wolfie. Ogden clears to the wall. Jackson giving chase with Zach on support. Anson at the blue. Ogden kicks the pocket. Connor up against the boards. NASCARs him. Ogden kicks it back up around the back of the net. Jackson rides him into the boards, lifts him up, puts him down. They get it out of their zone. They toss it back in for an offsides. Scrum face-off. Ogden comes away with it. Now gains the zone offsides, but they don't call it. Grabs the corner right into... Oh, puck's loose. Swing it around the back of the net. Ogden from the slot, high, up and off the boards. Cinco giving chase. Ogden around the dot. Off the back of the net. Net comes loose. Keeping legs loose, lots of changes early. Face off, back around the back of the net. Parker coming in with speed. Gets hit in the corner. Anson trying to give himself some room. Now Braden picks it up, carrying it with his feet, trying to gain the corner. Ogden stops him there. Takes it the other way into the zone. Can't quite get the edge on Anson. Bouncing puck down around back of the net. Still back there. Anson gets it up the boards. Will giving chase. Ogden dumps it at the dot. Braden has it near side, carries it. Goes to the middle for Will. Puck now in the zone with Parker. Connor settles at half ice. Maddox goes rink wide. Will drops it for Braden, carries it into the corner. He's got Parker out front. Oh, Ogden picks the pocket. Maddox grabs it. Can't quite get it deep. Mustangs circle around, out of their zone, carrying it through the middle. Shot hard off the back of the wall, now off the back of the net. Jackson tips it over to Connor. Connor up the boards to Wolfie. Nope, goes rink wide looking for Zach. Zach chips it to himself, foot race. Ogden gets there first. Now Maddox in our zone, DVD over to Connor. One touches it. Rims it over for Zach. Ogden pushes him out of the way. No icing. Jackson on the forecheck. Wolfie here near side. Picks him up. Gets it down below the goal line. Zach. Got Jackson out front. Hard angle shot. Rebound goes into the corner. Zach meeting him behind the back of the net. Wolfie on the boards. Settles. Rims it low. Zach giving forecheck. Puck goes around the back. Jackson clears some space. Mustangs toss it off the boards and go hard for an icing. We'll bring it down here. Pulls it back, behind the back of their net. Hayden giving chase. Gets it on the boards, gets it low. Jake now converging with Cinco. Ogden breaks it out through the middle. Shot. Rebound out front. Gustafson swallows it up. Hansen tries to get out of the zone. Ogden gloves it down. Now Braden gains the zone, gains the edge. He's got Will out front. Puck goes high, not quite on net. Now Parker and Will converge. Will hits the deck. Parker keeps the puck. Now out through the middle. Maddox keeps it in, looking for a shot, not quite there. Couldn't get it through traffic. Parker tips it down, keeps it in the zone. Ogden throws it out. Now it's a foot race. Nate, first one there, takes a big hit up high. Now Braden. I think we might have some leftover aggression from the games in Tri-Cities. I think we might have to send out the Jim, and Jim line. We jump the face off, get it out of the zone. Wolfie giving chase. Now Zach takes the puck and sends it wide. Jackson in the corner with Connor. Tips it to himself. Breakout through the middle. Little miscommunication there. We'll have an icing and bring it back down here. Face off, comes back to us. Connor chips it around, looking for Anson. Little hot. Now Jackson behind the net, rims it to Zach. Around his stick, shot. Sawyer chips it into the corner. Now Connor delivers a hit. Puck goes. Puck was free, but ref blew it dead. Never going to argue with an early whistle. That's how goalies keep their hands. Ogden controls the face-off. Brings it on the back. Cooper clears some space for himself. Puck comes out to the blue. Shot. Glove down by Sawyer. Ogden controls it, brings it back to their blue, but it comes out. Will on the forecheck, one-man forecheck. Parker tips it to Will. Will back to Parker, dances, gets ridden, probably a hook, didn't get called. Ogden clears, but not out of the zone. Nate up high, couldn't get through traffic. Braden rims it down to Parker. He's got Will out front. He's covered. Now he's got Braden on the wall. Ogden gets a stick on it. Braden clears some space, picks the pocket, down on one knee, dances, shot, oh, bar out. Sounds like me in college. Parker, back to Anson. Will one touches it to himself. Braden in the zone. Ogden clears. Anson, first one on the puck. Leaves it for Jackson, circles on it. Over to Braden. Braden gains the zone, looking for the edge. Toe drags back to Jackson. Shot. Ooh, little flutter puck there. That was hard for the goalie. Good save.
Go Rangers!
Wolfie controls the face-off, leaves it back for Maddox. Shot, bouncing. Zach got a stick on it, but went into the corner. Wolfie leaves it for Jackson. He's got Zach out front, now Zach on the wall. Circles on it, looking to split the D. Zach to Maddox, out of the zone.
Go Rangers!
Jackson pulls it back, but the Mustangs jump it. Now they gain the edge. Zach clears the puck. Jackson off the boards and out of the zone. Ogden throws it in. Maddox in a foot race. Ogden chips it. Still behind the back of the net. They bring it to the dot. Now take it out to the blue and out of the zone. Goalie comes out. Goes back in. Like a turtle in winter. Ogden tries to break it out up the boards, but Jackson breaks it up. Ogden tries to get pretty with it on a toe drag, but can't clear it. Jake keeps it in. Ogden looks to rim. Wolfie picks it up. Now Cooper dives low. Puck comes out to Nate. Nate to Cooper. Couldn't get a foot on that one, unfortunately. Ogden back in. Shot out front. Toe drag. Open net. Puck free. Jake. Puck comes out. Hayden in the middle. Jake gains the zone. Looking to drive it low. Ogden. Out of the zone. Nope, in the zone. Now Cinco giving chase. Keeps it. Ogden gets it back. Nate on the puck. Ogden chips it to the middle. One man to beat. Anson right there. Shot gloved by Sawyer. Braden jumps the face off, carries it out, looking to go around the D, trying to get the edge. Ogden rides him around the back of the net, got Will and Parker out front, still carries the puck. Now leaves it for Connor. Connor rims it low, looking for Will. Hot puck goes all the way around. Parker on now. Ogden through the middle. Connor out of the zone, circles on it. Now back to Anson. Anson off the wall, looking for Braden. Puck stays in the zone. Anson gets sandwiched along the boards, but Connor picks it up on the far side. Looking for Parker in through the middle. He's got an icing. We grab the face off. Zach, near side to Wolfie. In the zone. Leaves it for Zach. Bouncing puck. Now comes out. Jackson in the foot race. Gets it over to Nate. Nate through the middle to Zach. Off his stick. Ogden picks it up. Zach to Jackson. Around. Gains the edge. He's got Wolfie out front. Out front. Oh! Can't quite connect on that one. Out in the middle, got Jackson. Goalie swallows it up. That was a hard one. That puck came in hot. Jackson grabs the face-off and swings it around, stops. Zach's still on it. Try to get it out up through the middle. Now we got a foot race. Got one man out front. Tries to get it there, can't connect. Wolfie up to Jackson. Bouncing puck. Ogden still has it, but now it's in their zone. Wolfie getting chased. Jackson going up high. No arm up. Just the elbow, apparently. Hansen in a foot race, but it's an icing. Jake pulls it back to Cooper. Cooper looking out front, bouncing puck, still bouncing. Cinco picking it up behind the back of the net, delivering a hit. Nate keeps it in. Up high. Goalie alley-oops it to himself. Face-off goes far side. Ogden controls, now in through the middle. Shot up high. Puck goes all the way to the wall. Cinco delivering a hit, clearing some space for Cooper, or Jake. Jake now in the zone. He's got Cinco behind him, Caden out front. Shot goes wide. Jake giving chase. Cooper keeps it in. Jake dumps it low for Caden. Ogden reverses. Goes out through the middle. Cinco trying to keep it in. Gets a stick on it. Maddox at center ice. Now Caden gets it in the zone. Jake, one man to beat. Shot. We have a Ogden penalty for interference. Scrum face off. Wolfie has it. Shot. Rebound. Puck comes out to the blue. Jackson has it. Drops it for Wolfie. Controls it down in the corner. He's got Zach out front. Goalie swallows up the shot. Zach in the dot. Scrum face off. Wolfie over to Jackson. Jackson rims it to Wolfie. Puck goes up and over his stick. Ogden rims it, but Braden's first one there. He's got Jackson rink wide. Shot. No rebound. Face-off comes out to the wall, and now out. Parker circles on it, rink wide over to Braden. Braden, rink wide, nope, carries it into the middle. Comes into the zone with speed, leaves it for Jackson. Jackson into the middle. Gets ridden off the puck, but Parker keeps it in. Dumps it to Zach. Zach looks low for Braden. Braden up high to Parker. Parker, shot, rebound, open net. Zach keeps it in, looks to Wolfie. Wolfie, one touches it to Jackson on a shot, can't quite get that. Got 25 seconds left on the penalty. 3 minutes left in the period. Tie game. Nothing. I honestly can't see the scoreboard because there are big, massive heaters in the way. Face off comes back to Cooper. Shot. Underneath the goalie's pad. Open. Nope. No rebound. Cooper, slapper, off of a shin guard and free. Cooper now giving chase on the boards. He's got Jackson low. He's got Zach out front, no Braden out front. And in. Jackson to Braden. Cooper to Jackson to Braden. Cooper to Jackson to Braden. 1-0 Rangers. Face off, goes far side. Cinco giving chase. Nate, D over to Cooper. Cooper up to Will, circles on it, leaves it for Jake. He's got Cinco far side. Offside. As a completely neutral observer, no. Face off, goes far side. Cinco holds him up against the boards. Puck comes back to Connor. Now up to the middle to Jake, to Will. Ogden shoots it back at us. Now to Connor. Connor to Jake through the middle. He's got Will near side, Cinco far side. Cooper or Connor, Will down low. Cinco giving chase far side. Now Ogden chips and chases. Got one man on. Anson there. Puck comes up near side to Will. Will tries to get it up the boards. Ogden intercepts. Bouncing puck. Jake settles looking for Will on the boards. Ogden tries to get a shot off. Nothing there. Jake settles. Carries. And he's going to get us a change behind him. Dumps it. Now gets a change himself. We got Zach and Wolfie coming in on the forecheck. Ogden rushes, dumps, and goes and gets their change. Sawyer settles, leaves it for Connor. Connor comes out around the back of the net with speed, far side to Zach. Ogden gets a stick on it. Now Wolfie off the boards to himself. Yeah, that was offside. About 3 feet offside. Face-off goes into the Ogden zone. They carry, or they settle it though. They go rink wide. Maddox gets a stick on it. Holds them out of the zone. Now they gain it. Looking for a man out front. Nothing there. Wolfie has it. He's got Jackson far side on the rush. One man to beat. Puck goes down low. Wolfie. Ogden rims it. Maddox can't keep it in. Has a hot pass. Goes D looking for Cooper. Cooper has it. Jackson gets a stick on it to save the ice. Ogden looking to break it out through the middle. Can't connect on the pass. Now Cooper has it. Up through the middle. Ogden grabs it. Will stops the train. We shoot it in. Jackson giving chase. Ogden rims it. Tries to go off the boards on the breakout. Now rink wide Nate. Over to Connor. Puck on the far half wall. Goes rink wide. End of the period. We are 1-0 at the end of one. For those of you who get really annoyed by the out-of-town scoreboard, I'm sorry, I'm a proud dad. The 16U Alaska All-Stars Tier 2 girls team had a really delayed flight up to Fairbanks today. Only 4 hours delayed. Played tonight against the 19U Arctic Lions. Unfortunately, it was a 4-0 game that went the other way. But they are back at it again for 2 more tomorrow and then 1 on Sunday.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just like our boys here in Boise.
Keep it up, Mustangs. Go in. Keep up the pressure. Go Rangers!
The Mustangs parents would like you to know that that was both a hook and a hold. Ogden down in the corner looking to get it up high. Does. Braden picks him off. He's got 3 on 2. Ogden gets a stick on it to stop the rush. Now Ogden through the middle on it. Tries to get the edge, but Anson's blowing him up. Takes the hit, but gets the puck. Now Parker to Connor. Connor looking for Will. Will on the boards. Up high. Anson shoots it rink wide looking for Braden in a foot race. I'm going to take Braden every day on that one. Braden gets there first. Out front to Parker. One touches it in. You know, I think that we should give Anson that one. Anson to Braden to Parker. Anson, Braden, Parker. I don't know if there's a place on the spreadsheet that says, score sheet that says clap bomb assist. It's really hard when your color commentator refuses to actually talk. Ogden pulls it back, tries to get it in the zone. Jackson clears some space for Zach, who can't quite get the edge, circles back on it. Leaves it for Jackson in the corner. Ogden throws it rink wide, looking for Wolfie. Wolfie's into center to Jackson. Now we're on the back of the net. Zach holding court. Nate down low. Wolfie giving chase. Maddox keeps it in, but Ogden gets a skate on it. Now looking for a rush. Bouncing puck. Maddox clears the front of the net. No, Zach cleared the front of it. Now gets the puck. Ogden tips it back the other way. Shot into Sawyer's midsection. 14:05 left in the second. 2-0 Rangers. Again, for all of you aspiring refs, if the net keeps coming off, grab the goalie's water bottle and hose down the pegs. Seriously, it makes the ice freeze. giving chase down in the corner, delivers a hit, gets the puck to Parker. Now Connor reverses course, looking for Will near side. In through the middle, Ogden gets a stick on it. Got Will for a cross check. Ogden controls the face-off. Keeping it in the zone as they're deep. Parker gets a stick on it, now out of the zone. Ogden circles on it. Brings it all the way back to their goal line. Killing time for us. I love to see it. Go ahead, stick handle. This is the appropriate time to do that. Puck goes rink wide, now into the zone. Looking for somebody out front. Sawyer pushes it out front. Now Braden. Circles back into our zone. Chips it over through Nate's legs looking for Parker. Parker along the boards to Braden. In the zone. Toe drags around. And in. Yeah. It was Braden through Nate to Parker to Braden. Three 3-0 Rangers. 12:57 left in the second. Cooper, first one on the puck down in our zone. Rims it over for Wolfie. Wolfie up the boards. Takes a hit. Ogden at the half wall looking out front. Cooper clears to Jackson. Jackson now in with speed. Gets ridden away from his intended course. Cycles low looking for Wolfie. Wolfie gives him a little love tap. And I literally mean that. That's not like he blew him up or anything. Just gave him a little, how you doing? One touches it to himself in the zone. Shot wide. Puck comes near side. Wolfie clears some space for Connor to catch the puck on the neutral. Puck comes off the back wall. Sawyer settles for Maddox. Oh! Shot up high, not on net. Connor gets a boot on it. Keeps it in the zone. Now Anson along the wall looking to Jake. Pays the price for it. The puck comes out. D to D in the neutral. In the zone. Chip and chase. Sawyer settles. Leaves it for Connor. Connor rims it looking for Jake. Now Clapper. Sent straight to the corner. Connor. Sound and Fury. To Maddox. Now to Wolfie. To Jackson. One touches it. Off the boards. And Anson is the one who gets the puck. Jackson, a mile high, in. Jake catches it, now low. He's got Cinco out front. Maddox keeps it in, throws it low, looking for Cinco. Cinco gets tripped, but they're not calling much of anything right now. Nate gets it low. Ogden. Hayden giving the chase. Now Jake clearing the front. Cinco has it. Sends it out for an ice. We have 10:36 left in the second. 3-0 us. Will looks to Braden in a foot race. Braden rides him off the puck, gets it to Will. Now on Braden's feet. Now Will around the back of the net looking for Parker, giving chase. Got Will out front, tips it. Can't quite get it there. Now Nate. Shot goes wide on that rush. Nate delivers the hit low to spring the puck for Parker. Parker up to Braden. Braden into the zone. Dances around, gains the edge, alone. Shot high up and over. Now Ogden with Nate riding him off the puck. Still has it. Parker out front. Ogden circles around into the middle. Backhand shot, not on, couldn't get through traffic. Now Nate throws it over against the boards, but Ogden gets there first. Puck goes low. Now out front, Parker clears. Cooper hits him to keep the puck low. We have somebody for a something.
Both number 20s in the box.
All right, we got a slash and we got a rough. Like the refs told me, do you want the slash or do you want the rough? Well, in this case, one got each. Or each got one. Playing 5-on-5. Connor throws it around looking for Anson. Anson looking to get it up to Wolfie. Yeah, that is gonna get a whistle every time. Ogden controls the face-off, but Wolfie picks the pocket. Now Jackson leaves it for Parker. Looking for Braden. Braden. Jackson. Parker keeps it in the zone. Gathering. Now Wolfie. Wolfie holds it up against the boards. Leaves it for Jackson. Jackson leaving it for Parker. Nope. Holding it against the boards. Now Parker. Got Braden near side. Braden to Parker. To Braden. To Parker. Down on the dot. He's got Braden circling. Rebound. Nothing down. .46 seconds left in the penalty. 8:15 left in the period. Face-off goes low. Wolfie giving chase. Lifts the stick to get it to Jackson. Jackson, rink wide to Braden. Off the wall. Leaves it for Parker. Parker. He's got Zach there. Coming around the back. Now Parker. Over to Zach in the corner. Ogden gets there. And throws it all the way down for an ice. 14 seconds left on the penalty. Cinco pushes it low. Ogden gets there and rims it around. Connor in the dot. Ogden throws it out. Got Connor giving chase. Rims it near side. Over Cinco's stick. Ogden circles on it. Tries to go rink wide and does. Now Maddox fighting for it. Ogden in the zone. They've got somebody all alone near side. But Sawyer gloves it, puts it down. I don't know if he smacked it, reversed it, but I'll ask him. Also ask him if he knows who Missy Elliott is. Or DJ Jazzy Jeff, for that matter. DJ Jazzy Jeff is not only Will Smith's producer, but also Missy Elliott's. Cooper swinging it around the back of the net. He's got Will on the boards. Puck goes high. Ogden settles, has it in the middle. Bouncing puck, rebound, nothing there. We got two people out front. Parker gives them the business. Will also delivering business. Braden standing on business. Bringing the noise and the funk, lifting the stick up and over. Here we go. Parker has it at the dot, circles on it. Now Will. To Parker. Fighting in the corner. Will out front. Puck's still in their feet. Will clearing some room, getting penalties like you do. I don't know, maybe they didn't touch the puck enough. Maybe they were touching the puck inappropriately. They had to wait for an appropriate touch. Would you like me to show you on the puck where it was touched? I don't know. .6:19 left in the second. Jackson pulls it back to Anson, who delivers the puck on a platter to Connor. Connor throws it up the middle of the ice to Jackson, who shoots it into the net looking for Wolfie, who was being interfered with, but okay. Now, D to D. Wolfie on the far side. Ogden keeps it in. We got a slash. Now on Wolfie. So we'll play 5-on-3 for 51 seconds. I think the refs are dangerously close to losing control of this one. Face off, gets pulled back. D to D. Now into the middle. Braden picks it off in a foot race. Ogden sticks it, and Braden leaves it. Lets him go waste some time. Ogden carries it around, trying to gain the edge. Swings it in through the middle. shot, up and over. Puck comes near side along the wall. Circles on it. Shot, stick, down. Now Cooper tries to get it out of the zone. Braden picks it off, D to D in through the middle. Sawyer shoots it out to the side. We are still 5-on-3.
1 second.
D to D, near side. We are 5-on-4 now. Lifts the stick. Here we go. Parker. All right, all the shenaniganry appears to be done. Still conversations to be had. Whistles have been blown and hockey begins again. Face off. Back to Jackson. Shot. Swallowed up. Do it again. I would love for my commentary partner to realize that when she claps her hands while slapping the table, that the camera shakes. But she's pretty and I love her. And she's amazing at what she does, which is everything. So I try not to complain. Puck goes low behind the back of the net. Ogden keeps it along the wall. Connor sends it in. No icing. Will giving forecheck. Oh, loose puck. Jackson lifts the stick to Parker, who gets it low. Braden grabs it. He's got Will and Parker out front. Circles around on it, leaves it for Jackson. Jackson carries it at the dot. He's got Parker out front. Rebound goes behind the back of the net. Jackson lifts up, literally lifts up the player. Ogden trying to gain the zone and the edge. Sawyer leaves it for Braden, who gets it Jackson on the wall. Leaves it for Braden. Pushes it up to Parker. Leaves it for Braden. Now Connor giving chase. Sawyer settles it. Leaves it for Connor. Connor's got time and space. Looking for Jake through the middle. Stops. Gets taken down from behind. Not. Okay, we are getting the interference. We have 3:07 left in the second. Score is 3-0 us. We are going on a power play. We'll cut live to further events as warranted. Wolfie grabs the face-off, throws it back to Parker. Reverses it through the middle. Ogden grabs it. Sends it out. They got a 2-on-1. Parker on D. Shot goes wide. Now Braden has it. Throws it off the boards to himself. He's got Jackson out front. Tip goes wide. Ogden throws it in through the middle. And out of the zone. Parker grabs it. Circles on it. Now brings it around the back of the net. Leaves it for Jackson. And we got an ice, so bring it back down here. He was like 1.5 feet on the wrong side of the red line. Apparently we got a ref who's watched Shorzy a few too many times over there. Parker swings it around to Jackson. Jackson leaves it for Parker. And coming up the ice with speed. Now gains the zone. Parker grabs the edge, goes high, rebound back to Jake. Wolfie, far side to Parker. Now near side to Braden, circles on it. Shot, can't connect on the one-timer there. Jackson leaves it for Wolfie. Out front, tip goes wide, now Braden. Braden into the middle, leaves it for Jackson. Jackson, we're now at full strength. They are now at full strength. Jackson shoots it rink wide to Parker, who circles on it. Carries the puck towards Sawyer. Now up the ice. Chips it. Ogden grabs it, tries to get it in the zone, but Wolfie picks the pocket. Circles around their defender. Carries it in. Braden. Jackson. High. Rebound goes low. Takes the hit, leaves the puck. Braden gets there. Now going into the corner. Ogden stops, reverses. Go Will on the chase. Now they break out near side. Coming into the zone with speed. They got somebody out front. Low angle shot up high. Braden up the board. Zach and Maddox converge. Shot. Sawyer elbows it up into the netting. We got 30 seconds left in the period. 3-0 us. Will fighting forward on the wall. Puck comes out near center. Ogden on the dot. Puck comes out to Cinco. Cinco carrying it near side. Shoots it in. Zach on the forecheck. Ogden. Cinco gets a stick on it. Shot wide. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the out-of-town weather. I want to make sure that I get this correct because it does tend to change on an hour-by-hour basis. So, right now, here in lovely Boise, it is 30 degrees. Back in Beaverton, where we are from, it is 39 degrees. Same as Vancouver, 39. Anchorage, where those lovely girls who play for the Alaska All-Star 16U Tier 2 team, it is 7 degrees. And if we are looking at the lovely city of Fairbanks, Alaska, the coldest city in the United States, it is currently negative 23. Today, there is a high of negative 18 with a low of negative 34. Tomorrow, you see dang near the start of a heat wave. The low will be negative 18 and the high will be negative 8 with snow flurries. But don't worry, by midweek we'll be back down into the 20s. Wait, no, I'm sorry. We will be down to negative 37 as a low and negative 24 as a high. Anyways, I'm really cold and I play ice sports.
Let's go, Rangers!
Ogden pulls the face-off back and controls it on the far wall. Bring it near side off the wall. Anson gets the puck, leaves it for Braden, who chips it up and out of the zone. Ogden giving chase. Will on the forecheck. Parker on the secondary forecheck. Ogden brings it near side. And now they get it into the zone, but Connor gets a stick on it. Stopping their rush. Parker gets a stick on it. Bouncing puck. Low angle shot not there. Now Braden fighting through a ref. Ogden centers. Low shot. Sticked into the corner. Connor and Will converge. Puck goes low. Parker and Anson converge. Ref seems to be constantly in the way. Now Anson rims it over to Zach, who circles on it. He's got Parker in the middle, who carries. Leaves it for Braden. Puck comes all the way out. Maddox stops. Goes into the middle. Zach circles on it, but gets his stick lifted. Braden to Zach, to Braden. Ogden now carries it, tosses it in. On net, no icing. Sawyer leaves it for Maddox. Brings it near side, or far side to Zach, to Parker, or to Jackson. Now sends it over to Wolfie. Checks all the way around the back of the net. Jackson keeps it in. Holds him up against the boards, waiting for Zach. Zach and Jackson support. Puck comes out. Wolfie's got his sticks on it. Circles on it. Centers to Jackson. Bouncing puck. Now Wolfie protects the puck. Centers it. Mustangs trying to carry it through 4 of us. Zach up to Jackson. Wolfie literally pushes them into their bench. Now Jackson around all alone and Jackson? I think Jackson picked it up over there when Wolfie made his deposit. Jumps the face off and pushes it into our zone. Cooper circles on it. Heads! Scott, that was a souvenir. Face off, pulled back. Jake looking to get it out. Puck comes near side to Caden. Jake's got Cinco with him. Jake into the zone, got Caden out front. Now Ogden coming out of the zone. Cooper far side. Cooper clearing some space. Cinco now circling on it. Jake chips it out of the zone. Ogden grabs it. Takes a minute to breathe. Jake on the forecheck. Braden keeps it in the zone, takes the hit. He's got Maddox there. Maddox helping to keep it in. Braden comes out of the scrum with it. Leaves it for Caden. Caden settles it. Looks to Jake. Jake, shot, rebound. Got Caden out front. Ogden settles, grabs, runs, skates, words. Here we go. I'm trying. Into the zone. Dances around. Sawyer blocks it down to the dots. Braden picks it up. Connor sends it near side for Maddox. This game is about to get lost. It's getting dangerous out there. That was a knee. Ogden tries to gain the edge, sends it in. Now Connor gets double teamed. Will sends it up the boards looking for Braden. Braden gets a stick on it. Will gets a stick on it. Parker gets it into the zone, but Ogden controls. Breaking it out near side. Ogden reverses course and carries it in through the middle. Reverses, looking for a centering pass that isn't there. Sawyer swallows up the shot. 11 minutes left in the third. 3-0. 4-0 us? 4-0 us. Oh, off of Wolfie's skate. Wolfie grabs it. Got a foot race. He's got Jackson with him out front. Jackson on the tip. Rebound. Zach. Net comes off. Got injured goalie. Had skated off. Ogden up the boards. Puck goes down low. Zach giving chase. Wolfie. Nate keeps it in. Deflected shot goes back. Jackson circles on it. Controls. Sends it to Zach. Shot far out. Zach brings it all the way out to the blue. Goes rink wide over to Wolfie. We got a slash on Jackson. Puck comes near side, drops it low. Maddox giving chase, holding court. Puck comes up the boards. Maddox still giving him the business. Puck squirts free across the crease and far side. Now Connor, holding court on the boards. Ogden carries it in through the middle. Can't get a shot off. We send it out of the zone. Is it on net? Is it on net? Okay. I understand. I understand. I understand. The problem with having a phone case that you have to take off when recording is that oftentimes you pull the phone case out of your pocket and think, oh my God, I need to check the weather. Ogden at the blue line, sends it down to the corner. Cooper's first one there. Takes a little tap. Carries the puck. He's got Braden near side. Sends it up to the middle on net. Goalie does not freeze. Sends it to the corner. They're looking for a home run pass that can't connect. Parker takes a hit. Leaves the puck for Nate. Braden comes out of the scrum with it. Gets ridden off the puck. And now Ogden coming through the neutral with speed. Tries to get a shot. Cooper gets a boot on it. Puck comes all the way out. Braden looking to pick the pocket along the boards. Ogden sends it in. Cooper, home run pass to Braden. But Braden picked it up offsides, unfortunately. And Mustangs got just enough of a deflection on that to break up the rhythm. And if Disney's taught me anything, it's that you have to feel the rhythm, you have to feel the rhyme. Get on up, it's hockey time. Cool runnings. Connor, first one on the puck after the face-off. Ogden sends it out in the middle. Now far side. Now back to the middle. Shot, off net. Comes to the corner. Anson going up high. Ogden into the middle. Tipped off net. Now Connor sending up the middle. Sawyer sticks it to the wall. Puck, middle, shot. Rebound to the wall. Ogden collects. Can't get a shot off. All the way out of the zone. And Zach giving chase. They send it far side. Wolfie on. Connor soccers it. Now into the middle. Sends it back to Jackson. Jackson shot. Puck goes low. Connor on it. We get a change behind the play. Jake keeps it in. Takes a hit up high. Now Zach. Seven and a half left in the third. 4-0 us. Jake pulls it back to Maddox. Maddox sends it low to Cinco. Cinco loses the puck. Ogden carries it in through the middle with speed. Sawyer gloves it down. I know what I did. Carries it out of the zone, looking for Will in through the middle. Will into the zone, down into the corner. I mean, they didn't sweep his feet. They lifted his stick as he went in, and he just fell straight on his back. Well, heading to the bench. the face-off, leaves it for Cooper, sends it in. Parker and Caden giving chase. Parker picks the pocket. Braden all alone out front. Rebound. Still loose. Gets tripped. Looking to leave it out front for Parker. Far out. Cooper in through the middle. Mustangs pick it up. Try to go around Cooper. But he grabs it. Up the boards. Parker. Now in. Avenel sides. Face-off goes into the Mustang zone. They send it out. We bring it near side to Wolfie. Chips it along the boards, goes chase it. Got Zach there to converge. Jackson gets a stick on it into the middle. Juggles to Zach, who throws it around the Mustang player. Jackson centering to Zach. Can't quite connect on that tip. Mustangs send it in. Connor grabs it, breaks it out through the middle to Jackson, who circles on it. Now to Wolfie. Nope. To Zach, who sends it to Wolfie, who chips it into himself. Shot. Rebound comes to Jackson. He's got Wolfie out front. He's got Zach here. D is changing behind him. Ogden circles on it. Sends it out. Connor tries to send it in, but hits a Mustang player. Puck comes into our zone. Nate has it. 5.5 left in the third. Looks like we are settling, gathering ourselves. Now Ogden circling around and carrying it in through center ice. Chip and chase. Sawyer settles. 1-4 checker. Puck comes out to the middle. Sawyer's glove gets a piece of that. Wolfie off the boards looking for Caden.
Hustle, dude!
But we have an ice. You want to go eat like $40 worth of Domino's after this? All right, I see you're a Little Caesars lady. It's my kind of gal. Face off, still at the dot. Anson reverses it around looking for Nate. Nate. Cinco on the boards. Now up through the middle to Caden. Caden up to Jake. Jake trying to go through. Caden there. Gets a stick lifted. Now Mustangs on the counter offensive. Gains the edge on Anson. Puck comes free. Sawyer freezes. Ogden controls the face-off, circles around middle, chips it down low. No one out front. Puck comes near side. One man out front. They drop it low. Maddox blows up the play. Parker chips the puck up, then takes a hit. Cooper looking for Braden in the middle. Braden goes around the defenseman. Now controls the puck, drops to a knee, duck walks. He's got Jackson, one time high. Nate picks it up far side.
What do you call it?
We got 2 for a hook, we got 2 for a slash. I'm not sure which is which. But it looks like we're gonna play 5-on-5. 3.5 left in the third. Face off, goes behind the Mustangs net. They send it around along the boards. Connor picks off that pass. Now takes it low. Has Zach on support. Wolfie out front. Zach carries, looking for Wolfie out front. Goalie freezes. Shenaniganry held to a minimum. Just hugging it out. .3:15 left in the third. Face off. Ogden controls and carries it out of zone. Zach gets his puck picked. Pocket picked. Now Jackson going around the corner. Got Wolfie out front. Can't connect on the pass. Now Jackson circles on it. Wolfie out front, into the skates. Wolfie leaves it for Jackson. Sends it back to Wolfie, circles on it. Shot, puck loose. Comes out. Maddox picks the pocket. Puck goes up and over defenseman's stick. Guess we just barely missed that too many men penalty. Sawyer swallows that up. Zach clears it around the back of the net. Nate clears him some space. Now Zach looking for Wolfie out front. Wolfie turns around and gets a change. Ogden circles on it, tries to send it up, but Anson grabs it. Finds some space around the back of the net. Now Cinco giving chase on the far side. Now Cooper up to Cinco, off his butt. And now Jake coming in with speed to Braden. Braden around the defenseman. Leaves it for Jake, who brings it down low for Braden. He's got Cinco near side. He baseball bats it. Can't clear. And now Cooper. Yep. Yeah, Cinco's going in the box for that one. Cinco 2 minutes for a cross check.
What's funny about that is he tripped.
I know, yeah.
He tripped going in.
Yeah. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Like, yeah, he tripped going in, but yeah, that's a penalty. All right, $1:17 left in the period. $1:17, coincidentally, left in the game. There's a parent who would like the refs to get control of this game. Braden jumps the face off, lifts the stick, carries the puck now, still has it. I think we can probably just call that Braden to Braden from Braden. face-off. Grabbed by Braden. Tried to drop it to Jackson. Puck comes all the way out. Now Ogden with speed, trying to gain the edge. Sawyer sticks it to the corner. Connor takes the big hit.
Cheer for that one.
High stick.
Get a hold of the game. Let's go.
41 seconds left in the game. Zach back to Cooper. Finds him some space. He's got Wolfie on the near side. Wolfie stops, reverses. Got Zach out front. Now he's got Cooper on the street. There he goes. Zach picks the pocket, now carries it in the zone. He's got Wolfie with him. Goes wide. Leaves it for Cooper. Clapper. Off the Cal Raleigh. Zach lifts a stick. We'll see everyone tomorrow evening. Got a beer league game tonight, got a beer league game tomorrow, and then we got a bright and early one on Sunday.